how about that, everybody? The Bullring Boyz are back. Been a while.
Been a minute. Been a hot minute.
Welcome to your Dirty Thursday, everybody. My name is John Roberts, or Dilbert. Chad Hoff in the studio. Katie, the producer, is here. And we've got Team Jordan here today. Dave is here. And Jordan Adams, Team Jordan, whatever you want to call it. Jordan and Dave Adams. How's that?
There you go.
Show, by the way, brought to you by Northwest Tire. Guys still hiring?
Still hiring, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, need a warehouse guy.
Need a warehouse guy.
Yeah.
So, really, if you show up for work on time, weird.
Yeah.
I hate to ask you too much of you. You
Yeah,
know?
Dave and I were talking about this.
Show up for work on time.
Yep.
Work while you're there.
Yeah.
Not a bad gig.
Have some fun. That's all we got to do. Yeah.
Yep. It's not like you guys are a-holes to work for.
Not unless you piss me off.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm good.
Got great benefits.
Yeah.
PTO, health insurance, 401k, all that kind of stuff.
You bet.
Easily to find, right on Gateway Drive. Nice place. Get a hold of Chad here. 701-780-8473 or apply online at nwtire.com. If you want to go to work for Northwest Tire, you can do that. If you have any questions or comments, and we started a little late because I had to go on a B-E-E-R-R-U-N.
He runs.
She want me to slow that down? She can spell it, Nick. B-E-E-R-R-U-N. That
Nick,
spells beer run.
Go to work.
Morning, John, Jordan, David, and Chad, and Katie. Thank you, Nick. Okay. If you have any questions or comments, our number is 701-213-0863, 701-213-0863. Well, before we get too much further into the show, it's time for our daily segment called Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. Here we go, Jokes My Neighbor Tells Me. How do you prove your dog loves you more than your wife? How do you prove that your dog loves you more than your wife?
Okay.
Lock both of them in the trunk of your car for 30 minutes. I guarantee you only one is going to be happy to see you. You guys are all looking the other way.
Yeah, you got a good job, Dilbert.
There. Screw you.
Happy 2023.
Yeah, there we go. Hey,
Yeah.
Happy New Year, Jordan. How are you, man?
Jordan?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. How's life treating you?
It's good. I
Yeah?
can't believe we're already into 2023.
I know. You were called a city boy before you got here today.
Good.
Good.
Happy New Year. How's the wife? How's the missus? How's everything going?
She's good. Everything's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. We saw you not for very long at the NOSA banquet. It was kind of fun to talk for a few minutes there.
Yeah.
You got there kind of late, didn't you?
Yeah, I was there for the meeting and then I had to dip out.
Oh,
Go
okay.
to the bar and do some stuff. And
Oh,
then
sure.
came back. So.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of driving.
Yeah.
And then we got the boss of the operation. How are you doing there, Dave?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Good. How's your New Year going?
Good. Yeah. Happy New Year to everybody.
Yeah,
Happy New Year.
I don't know if any of you guys saw the footage or not of our little New Year's gig. Did you see that with the flamethrower?
Yeah, I did. I watched. That was awesome. That was so. You look cold. You looked cold.
I was too drunk to be cold.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't seem like you were drunk, but
Well,
you played a good job then.
Well, thanks.
That was
Thanks.
good. I love the flamethrower was awesome. Dale couldn't stop laughing. He was laughing the whole time.
He about pooped his pants,
Yeah,
I think.
I watched that. I was in Vegas. I went down to Vegas to go to the Raider game with a buddy of mine, and I watched that. That was hilarious. Like, this is what we do back home. It's 50-some degrees. I'm wearing shorts and a sweatshirt, and I'm feeling awesome. And they're all wearing parkas and stuff.
Yeah.
Pansies.
Yeah. Oh, well, jeepers. It wasn't actually that bad.
No.
That fire helped keep you warm.
Well, it was funny because you're from North Dakota? Yeah. You guys get snow? Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we get snow. How much snow you guys got right now? I don't know, about 4 feet collectively all together probably. Mm-hmm. I'd never live there. I could die. Really? Okay. Yeah.
You could.
I could die.
Just stay home, man.
Yeah, you could die. You'd get snowed over. Nobody even find you for a couple of months.
Go back to
like
Cali.
March or April.
Yeah.
Jared Lundaby. What's his name? Jordan, great finish to 2022. We're looking forward to watching you all again in 23. All right, let's talk about racing
Let's
now.
go right into
it. If you're going to look at your year, kind of a shaky start, maybe. How would you grade your year last year?
It was crap until the last month or so, or a little over a month, I guess. We had some decent runs. We had a late start to the year because I was without a motor, but I had some really poor runs, and then, but yeah, towards the end we kind of turned it on, and that it's a good way to end the year, I guess. But yeah, ideally, you want the whole year to go that way. But
Yeah, and you could see towards the end of the year you were getting mad. I think you got third in the Wayne Anderson Cup night. You were starting to really pick it up there towards the end of the night or the end of the year. But a lot of guys talking about lack of parts, no motor. What are you thinking about? You know, in March or April when you still don't have a motor.
it was weird, but we ended up getting ours back. I just heard it the first night we raced, and our other one was still there at the builder. I think that was there from like February up until I think I got it in November.
Wow, and these are just all they're doing is freshening them up, right?
Yeah, it's just a lack of parts, getting stuff to do it. So,
Now, what is it going to look like for the beginning of this year?
well, I've already got the one back, and the one's there. So
So you could probably get a start then.
that's we're in a better spot now, I guess.
Okay. Now, I mean, you kind of, I don't know, I'm just going to go over everybody's head here. You kind of run this whole gig, I think. What do you think when all of a sudden, racing's coming up, you got sponsors, you got all this stuff, and you got no motor?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot you can do. Yeah, like I said, the one motor was apart for 7-8 months, and we had the other one back, and the first night out, it had gas going out, so we had to send it back. And so, yeah, we had 2 motors, but we didn't have any when we needed it.
Right.
So,
That's usually how it goes.
I think sponsor wise, they would totally get it with the years we've been having and knowing even your guys' sponsors trying to get products like Home Economy. You can't get products sometimes. So I think they would understand. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about this area, I think, is that we get it. You know, we understand it. We're not always pressuring. Obviously, you guys want to be out there racing for your sponsors and stuff, but at the end of the day, they understand that you guys are going through hardships too, trying to get everything together. So I think your sponsors probably were good with that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I never heard
Yeah.
from anybody,
Yeah.
You know, I used to wrench on an A-Mod many years ago, and the guy refused to get sponsorship. And I'm like, we're winning races. Why? People are asking to be put on your car. Because then he goes, because then I'm responsible.
Yeah.
He goes, what happens if I blow a motor, which we did, and we used to take the motor out of his work pickup and throw it in the A-Mod and go race, and then put it back in the truck when we got back. But he goes, what happens if I can't race? I got all these sponsors in my car, and I don't want to be responsible. So we always had the most plain car there was up in Greenbush back in the day.
Well, and that does speak volumes when you have a sponsor. You got to kind of show up for them. And it's no doubt for, like, even for us that on the sponsors nights, we got to make sure to announce them all the time to make sure they show recognition.
Sure.
Same thing for these guys. But I think with the past years, with knowing what's going on in the world, not knowing about parts and availability, sometimes things happen. But when he was out there, the end of the year, it was strong. That car was, we were staying home economy, the 20, all that stuff was from the end of the year. So you make up for it with good runs.
right.
And you felt good at the end of the year, too.
Yeah, we did.
I was having a conversation.
There was more smiling, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with Bob Mullen the other night before I called that hockey game, and we were talking about the Mullen team and Wade Nygaard, and I had people come up to me and said, Nygaard's done. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Well, he's selling everything. He's done. No, he's not. He's just getting rid of it. Blah, 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 blah. But,
Rumors.
And Bob had said something to the point of, it's been a while for Wade. Look how many races that guy has won in his career. But like I told Bob, I said, he was always up in the hunt. Look how many second place finishes that guy got last year. Right. If you're always, I could see if you're never in the top 5,
right?
You might want to say, okay, I'm done. I'm used to winning. But when you're up in the top 3 all the time, that's when a lot of luck comes in. I mean, not just luck for you, but luck for somebody in front of you, beside you, behind you, whatever.
Yeah, staying clean.
Yeah. I mean, everything from luck to something like a $1 part breaking or Mother Nature or any of that stuff, or some bonehead in front of you that might take you out or behind you, whatever. But when you're always up there, you can't give up. You can't give up. 10th in River City Speedway points last year. I think 10th in NOSA. Are you going to be chasing points? Does that matter to you? I mean, it looks good.
No.
Well, especially running half a year, 10th is not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all when you think about it.
Yeah.
Right. No, I think our points chasing days are over.
Yeah.
If you win races, you're going to take care of your points. But as far as committing to a full NOSA schedule, it's a little over little over for me right now what I can do. So.
We got a text from Kelly O'Hara. Good morning, everyone. I'm one of Jordan's sponsors. We totally understand the struggles of supply and demand of parts. Hashtag
I love that.
allowayag.com, something like that. Yeah. But that's how it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, what can you do?
It's perfect. That's exactly it, too.
We were talking I-80 closed down,
Right on.
Yeah.
selling everything.
Yep.
Boy, you hear about racetracks closing down all the time. Our good friend Rick Eshelman, rest in peace, Rick. He was used to go to all these defunct racetracks all around the country.
Huge advocate for it. Yeah.
Yeah, and take pictures and stuff. But anytime it starts to get up into the Midwest, tickling into our area now, it makes the guy wonder. Hopefully that doesn't keep going and keep going up our direction.
Right.
I wanted to ask you, Husitz, they jacked up their weekly purse. Does that entice somebody like you?
Yeah, totally. I wish we could do that every single week.
Do you plan on going down there at all?
I don't know. The Sunday deal is just tough.
Yeah, I get it.
It's a really good deal what they got going on there, but as far as Monday morning, that really sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, we'll see.
Don't you have employees to take care of your Monday morning stuff?
Yeah.
I'm with you. Monday morning, start of the week, as somebody runs the place, runs the joint, you got to make sure everything's running good on Monday morning. You don't want your week to start out like crap. That's the biggest thing.
I was thinking he could just get dropped off in Reynolds on the way back to Grand Forks.
Yeah.
Go right to work.
That would work, I suppose.
That would suck.
Dave's
balls.
like, that would suck.
That would be awful.
Why, back in the day, I know when Dobmeyer was running here Fridays, he'd go to Knoxville Saturdays, Houston Sundays. He'd get back at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
In time to take a shower, put the shit away, and go to work. That would drag on me, man. I tell you what, it'd be a lot of fun for about the first 2 days.
Yeah, I think when if it's a routine for you and you're used to it, that's great. But when it's something new and it's a grind, you stretch yourself too thin. At the point where you're doing yourself mentally harm. Then
it's
else.
like getting on the mower for the first time in the spring or moving snow for the first time in the winter. It's a blast.
Yeah,
the first time
moving snow is never a blast. Who the hell do you think?
First time?
First time?
Yeah.
What do you blow it with?
I push it.
You push it.
Yeah, I either use a skid steer or a four-wheeler.
Well, yeah, of course you'd have fun with that crap. Yeah. The rest of us out there blowing it with a snowblower, loving life. You bet. I love wind blowing in my...
Okay, I tell you what. Move out in the country and get a half-mile-long driveway and see. Yeah, that's why the first time is fun.
Yeah, first time probably be fun to blow through there, yeah. That'd be okay. But anything after that becomes monotonous probably. It's like, I gotta blow it. Gotta make sure to clean the driveway again.
Yeah.
My dad does that. Yeah, they have 8 acres at home, yeah. That's crazy.
And I'm anal about my driveway, too. I like it to be right to the concrete.
Dave probably has to do the whole gravel road to his place.
You probably do the whole damn...
Yeah, he does.
You probably do the whole township over there.
Just he's got to make sure he can get out to his house.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, where exactly do you live from Reynolds? I've asked you this before.
Just 1 mile west of the
1 mile away. Okay, straight. Yeah, I don't know if I keep telling him I'm going to swing out there one time because I really am just.
You want to see the snowmobile collection?
Yes. Oh God, I want to see that snowmobile collection so bad. Jordan, we mentioned Wayne Anderson Cup. You got third I think it was the last round. How cool is it, this Wayne Anderson Cup thing?
It's an awesome deal. It's a great deal in memory of Wayne, and it's an extra purse for us too for those couple of races of the year. Yeah, it's an awesome deal to honor Wayne for everything that he did for NOSA.
So everybody was dying. In fact, Katie and I were talking about it yesterday, going through looking at your history of your race cars. Do you have a favorite paint scheme and stuff? Did you hear her? Oh! Do you have a favorite?
I really like the gold lightning bolt deal that we did.
Yeah.
That's probably off my favorite one, I guess. But
any changes for this year?
I'm sure it'll be different.
Yeah. Haven't really thought about it yet, or
no, not really.
okay.
Could never leave anything the same, seems like.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No,
You don't want
always
to get
gotta
too monotonous, you know.
freshen it up a little bit. More bright colors.
Yeah. Right. Brady, who's on my crew, he can design a car and
Oh yeah.
change it up. So
Yeah.
might as well make it easy for
You
the
can
announcer
design it in his
guys
sleep.
to figure it out.
I tell you what, that's a huge deal. That's
Well, it's so nice when the car comes out, it's bright, and you know which one it is. Yeah.
Amanda
for
Joe says,
sure.
"Bring back the gold."
Bring back the gold.
I see your mom is watching, your wife is watching, and I want to say hi to Cindy Joe. I talked to you, and then I talked to her. When we were on our way to Europe. I said we want to swing through there, but I have a puppy with. Is it okay if I bring him in? And she's sure. And so my dog Wally has been in the beehive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wally.
he
Is
made
that the-
friends. That's that little bastard.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not Lewis. That's the corgi.
The corgi.
There
Yep,
you go.
Yep.
Okay.
Your mom actually says my favorite too, black, gold, and white. How about that? We're gonna give that a round of applause.
All right.
Sounds like that's the best one.
Would you leave up to a fan vote? I mean, it looks like we're having a fan vote right now of what kind of car we're gonna have this year.
Maybe. I doubt it.
All right.
We'll ask for some input, but that's going to be a lot.
Okay, we're gonna ask right. We're gonna ask right now. What do you guys think? Feel free to text us. What should Jordan Adams do with the car this year? 701-213-0863.
Oh, boy.
We need
This
to
could get out of hand.
We're gonna start talking about. We don't just have you on here today to talk about sprint car racing, even though we could all day. We also got more things to talk about, but sponsorship all lined up for the year. Are you confident enough to say hi to all your sponsors and give them a shout out?
Honestly, I haven't even started working on that. I typically wait until we flip the calendar year, so I have no answer for that.
It's been flipped.
It's
Yep.
I think it's what, the 5th
2023.
today?
Yeah, it's the 5th of
Yeah.
January.
I usually don't do anything until after
Oh,
the
okay.
first of the year.
After they flipped the calendar a couple of times.
Yeah.
And when you're a
Couple
bar owner,
months,
I can
Couple,
see.
couple months. Yeah, maybe flip it into February.
Wait, what day is it today?
Yeah, it's all right, Jordan. It's okay.
Do your days get mixed up when you're at the bar?
Pretty much.
I
Every
would
day's the
imagine.
same. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Monday, Sunday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yes.
Typical day for you. What time you get there? What time you get home?
Well, right now it's different. So we lost our cafe that we had.
Oh.
So the bar doesn't open until 2 p.m.
Okay.
So,
Well, that Huset's wouldn't be that big of a deal then. 2 p.m. Okay, I'm sorry.
no. Problems farming in the summer.
I know.
but,
I
Yeah.
get it. I get it.
So yeah, if I'm there by noon, I have plenty of book work that I can keep myself busy with, which is really fun.
Sure.
So,
Oh yeah, gotta love that.
and then some nights I close. It's not very often, so usually I have a replacement in by 6, and then I'm back to the Grand Forks, I guess. So,
I got a couple more
Before
people
7.
chirping in about the car. I got to bring back the gold. Kelly O'Hara, I second that. Evan Larson, radioactive car. Paul Erickson, black, red, and gold. Isn't that the color of his car? It might be. Okay. All right. I was going to ask you, I saw some of the stuff from the Beehive New Year's Eve.
yeah.
I didn't see you up there dancing, buddy.
Oh shoot.
That
No.
party looked
I know.
awesome.
I was the
did.
one behind the bar in case anyone fell backwards.
Okay.
The catch.
Yeah.
You were
yeah.
spotting.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
How's the bar going?
It's good.
Yeah.
We were talking about bookwork, paperwork,
Yep.
finished up that stuff yesterday. So here we go again,
Yeah.
new year. But,
Yeah.
but it's been good. It's been fun. It's definitely a different lifestyle, but
I'm guessing you are getting a lot of positive feedback. I know I have talked to people that said, geez, Beehive, I went in there for the first time in years.
Yeah.
And I said, do you notice the changes? And they're all like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's incredible, the work you guys have done. And I know I've told a few people, you got to stop by there again. You go if you're on your way to Fargo or the Twin Cities like we were or whatever, it's about 2 minutes off the interstate to get to the bar.
Yeah.
I mean, big deal. Stop in, have a couple, head back out.
Head back out.
Yeah.
Get back out in town.
Or just stop out.
Or just stop out.
Yeah.
Or just go out there and say hi.
Yeah, that's what I call Cindy Joe. Can I bring my dog too? Oh, yes, bring it in.
Yeah.
So there we go. Hopefully,
There you go.
Hopefully he won't pee all over the floor. He gets a little excited sometimes. We're going to talk about more things coming up here right now. We're going to take a little break, and we are going to talk about musk ox. I tell you what, these musk ox deals, you can see it on the screen right now. If you're moving snow with a skid steer, you got to see what musk ox can do, man. Patented back drag feature. It allows operators to blow snow while back dragging in front of, like your garage doors, siding, or fire hydrants. This saves a lot of time and money. It lowers injury risk by decreasing manual labor. They got this optional dual auger. It's called the dually. Makes sense. Helps the operator eat through big snowfalls, ice-crusted snow, and blow more snow while back dragging. And then they got this glide plate. It allows you to glide over grass and gravel without ripping up the soft surfaces. Subsequently, create an instant torque on the lower cutting edge to break up snow and ice to better expose hard surfaces. Tell you what, check out and see the Muskox difference for yourself. Go to muskox.com or Facebook at Muskox Snowblowers or call 218-288-1905. Muskox, see the difference for yourself. I'm like overdue
That's legit.
I'm overdue for an oil change by probably 1,000 miles.
Jesus.
I got to get to Valvoline Instant Oil Change. I tell you what, if you think it takes too long to get your oil changed, head on over to Valvoline Instant Oil Change, usually in and out of there in about 15 or 20 minutes, and they do more than oil changes. In fact, when they do change your oil, they'll top off your fluids. They check your tires, battery, your lights, your wipers, your cabin air filter. If you own a fleet or if you're in the military, you'll get discounts. They can text and email invoices and coupons and mention Grand Forks Best Source. When you get that oil change, they'll take $10 off of it. Open Monday through Saturday, no appointment needed. Pickup and delivery is available, too, if you live here in Grand Forks. What a great deal. Valvoline Instant Oil Change for a complete oil change and more, 3325 South 38th Street, or call 701-780-8462. Make sure you tell them Grand Forks Best Source sent you. Let's see. Just take exit 123. Is that the exit?
Yep.
I never knew that.
Jenny says they have the best Caesars.
Oh.
And that's a drink right there.
Yeah,
boy. Whoa.
yeah. I know I've had the Bloody Marys there, because I'm
What's
kind
the
of a
difference?
Clamato juice.
Oh.
And when I order a Bloody Mary, I order.
Is that the difference? Is that the difference?
Clamato tomato. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
And when I order a Bloody Mary, I order a gin Bloody Mary. You ever try a gin Bloody Mary? Do you like Bloody Marys?
No and no.
Okay.
I've never heard of that. That's interesting.
If you like Bloody Marys, try a gin Bloody Mary because, they say vodka doesn't have any flavor, right, in a Bloody Mary. Well, gin does have a little bit of flavor. It makes sense. I'm not kidding you, man.
I'm good with that. I just thought, in the back of my head, I think about this little bar, in a little town. And the guy walks in and he orders this fancy, I'll have a New York or whatever. You're going to have a beer.
Yeah.
I'd be that bartender. I want this drink. I think you need a beer. Let's start with there first.
That's
we'll
like when I went to the Daytona 500 last year.
Yeah.
Busch Light everywhere.
Yeah?
Everywhere. I mean, you could buy 25-ounce Busch Light, whatever they call them, a double pounder or whatever. Yeah. And they were cheap. But where they got you was if you wanted a koozie that could fit this 25-ounce can, that cost you about $25. But Busch Light stuff everywhere. People wearing it, the signage, everybody's drinking it.
That's a huge sponsor.
Then you get out of Daytona 500, out of the Daytona racetrack, and you go to a bar around Daytona and you ask for a Busch Light, they laugh at you like, what?
Yeah.
What? Especially in a can? Oh,
Yeah.
No, ain't going to happen.
We have one of our guys moved down to Florida last year, and he found one bar in Florida that had Busch Light, and that's his hangout.
Oh, yeah.
Other than that, nobody can't find Busch Light anywhere in Florida. It's a Midwest thing.
Yep.
I'd say
it
it's
is.
more of a Midwest thing for us up here. And
Well, it's the number one selling beer in the Midwest,
Right.
from what I've heard.
Right.
Got a good one here from Amanda Joe.
Uh-oh.
Here, there's a great fish bowl at the Beehive.
We've heard that story. Crickets.
I knew that was coming.
Crickets.
Are they ever going to let that one go?
Never.
That's that's going to be a memory enshrined in the head for. That's something you're never going to forget that happened at a racetrack.
Nope.
You're going to never live that down. So you might as well just own it.
Oh, yeah.
And you have, because you have fish bowls out at the Beehive.
Right.
So, I mean, it's you've accepted it and taken it in.
And then, the
like
thing
it.
is, you used to be able to get by with denying stuff like that, but now everybody's got a cell phone.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's going to say, no, oh, yeah, oh, really? Oh, really, Dilbert? Oh.
Dilbert. That's still the best one.
I had a lot of people talk to me about that.
Katie did a good job on that.
Incredible job.
Yeah.
And the main thing people ask me,
Yeah.
why were you dressed up like that? I didn't even recognize you. What was going on? Blah, blah, blah.
I think you're going to a meeting afterwards, weren't you?
I was the host and the moderator for the
Somewhere East Grand Forks.
Thief River.
That's right.
Yeah, it was
the Little Ralph.
Yeah, Read at the Ralph or something. It was
some
the Republican
convention, yeah,
caucus,
yeah.
something or other.
You fit in perfectly. Yeah.
I've done good.
Yeah,
I
you
look
d-
good.
yeah.
I walked into the Legion in Thief River, because it's right by the Ralph. there.
Right.
And I ran into all kinds of people I knew, and they looked at me like, I kind of think I know who that is. No,
Yeah.
I don't know that. Holy crap! I know
Yeah.
who that is. Yeah.
Even
they're not
Dave
used to
said he
seeing
had
me.
fun watching the rerun of all that stuff. He laughed at all that stuff. So
It was a good time.
It was a
a
good-
good time. Katie did an
Katie,
incredible job.
amazing. She messaged me. She's like, "Hey," I said, "Whatever you put on is what you put on."
Yeah.
I was good with whatever she did. I trust her. She was,
Yep.
she knows. I said, then she goes, "Well, yeah, we're live on Facebook anyway, so everybody's going to see it." I'm like, "Well, yeah, go ahead. Whatever
Sure.
you find of me, that's funny."
The only thing that was missing on there, and she tried, but I wanted to get that picture of Dustin Strand in his underwear. I thought that would have been perfect. It would have taken a little pressure off of me.
But no, good rendition there, Katie. Good
I think
job.
She did an incredible job.
Yes.
We got the Valley Drifters and, of course, the Beehive putting on the Buzz Run. It's going to be, what, third annual now, or is there more?
Yeah, it's the third,
third.
already.
Yeah, third?
Yeah.
Now,
First one, we barely had snow.
Right?
yeah,
Right?
there was hardly any
Last year we had a
snow.
little bit of snow,
Yeah.
or it was okay. This year we got plenty.
Yes, plenty.
Yeah. I bet you've been riding already.
I have not.
What?
I know.
That
I
many
asked him the same
snowmobiles and you
thing.
haven't done nothing yet?
Right.
Well, we just talked about paperwork, right? Yeah, we just talked about finishing that. So now you got some free time to go.
Hopefully
Hoping
this
for-
weekend to start on that. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Be nice to get out there.
Well, how many snowmobiles do you have?
20 some.
20. You know,
20 some.
maybe 30.
Yeah. I'll have to go look again.
We got to move some sprint cars and wings and stuff.
Oh
out of the way.
yeah.
No, we always have to move snowcats out of the way.
Snowcats out of the
That's
way.
how it goes.
So you never move a wing and be like, oh, that's where that snowmobile went.
So yeah, if we can get one to run, we might go to Emerito this weekend for their.
Oh, that's
first
right.
run.
They got.
Oh, yeah, they have
got
a
their
run
run
this
this
year.
weekend
Yeah,
too.
so-
Yeah.
Is that a benefit for the fire too? For that trailer house fire, I think.
I'm not sure. It could be. But
Yeah.
You don't know about that one,
don't
but
know.
is it a benefit for something?
I believe all the money goes to the fire department.
Okay.
Yeah. What do they call that? The Rado run or
Yep.
something like
Yep.
that? Yeah, the Rado run.
So where they go? Where do they go?
Oh, they got a little run. They go out to a campfire and
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
have a little meeting and hot
Oh.
dogs and marshmallows and maybe a soda.
Soda. Yeah, sure. I bet you that's what they
I
have.
bet,
Yeah. A soda.
Some hot damn.
Hot damn.
It's amazing. When I had vintage sleds, it wasn't that big of a deal. There wasn't that many people doing it. I got out of it. Vintage snowmobiles right now is a huge deal. I mean, a huge deal. I know quite a few collectors, including yourself, always looking for the barn finds. They call it a barn find.
Right.
But now there's racing circuits that are running, vintage sleds. They got the one lungers they're even running. How cool is it to bring? I mean, because people are building hot rods and custom cars and antiques. Why not do the same thing with snowmobiles, right?
Right. You ever see these drag races? They got turboed snowcats.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
They just
crazy.
fly
And
down
how
the
low
track.
they are?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It is. It's crazy. And some of them, they even go on grass, some of those, don't they?
Yeah. Some of
it's-
them sound like a jet taking off.
Oh yeah, I've been to grass drags. I've been to water racing. I don't know if you've ever watched
seen
that.
that,
They used to have those in Thief River. They get them about maybe a 5-yard run.
Yeah.
And then they're out racing on water. About the only thing difference is the seats are different because they're so full of foam. They don't want, in case they do have to shut it off and it sinks.
Yeah.
That foam sucks. It's like a sponge.
It's heavy.
Yeah, so that's the only difference. John Biergard, look at this guy. Stat man. Well, here's the stat. Top 3 beers in the U.S. Budweiser, Coors, and Corona Extra.
That's
As of 2021, market size was $768.17 billion, with 6.3 billion gallons of beer consumed each year. Okay, what about the rest of the country?
Yeah.
I mean, 6.3 billions of gallons of beer in a year. Do that standing on my head. Let's see. Kaylee Elizabeth, I'll sadly miss the buzz run this year due to cheer competition in Fargo. Oh, crap. Pumped up to wear some of the sweet apparel that Joe has stocked up on. He'll be there. Hopefully he doesn't come home with any new inventory other than a trophy. I'm looking forward to seeing these guys there.
Joe's got some good stuff too.
He does.
He's got some
He
good
does,
stuff
yeah.
too.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Last year we put tires on his trailer before he went out there. But yeah, he's got some equipment, and it's cool. And then Kaylee's got a little girl that does cheer competitions. Do you ever watch her on
Oh
Facebook?
yeah, oh yeah.
Holy cow, can they do some
between
crazy
that
stuff.
and the racing thing too.
Yeah.
With Wes Irwin, that's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Are you pretty much Arctic Cat? Do you have any other kinds of sleds?
I just have Arctic Cat. Yeah.
Just Arctic Cat.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That's where he moves one of the wings, and he's like, "Where'd this Polaris come from?"
Yeah, I don't mind that.
That's
Better
one
not
thing.
be in
That's
here.
one thing I know I won't see.
Where I'm from, that's a swear word.
That's a swear word.
Where I'm from, that's
well,
a
for
swear
sure
word.
it is. Yeah. I mean, we got to think about history of snowmobiles, though. Pretty darn cool. The two most popular sleds are made right next door to us.
Within an hour,
Yeah.
hour and a half of each other, hour apart.
Yeah, I know that nobody likes the Polaris side of things, but it's pretty neat to have that little stamp this close to us to have that kind of reputation.
Oh,
with
yeah,
Arctic Cat. Yeah, I drive by there weekly.
Yeah,
you know?
and Polaris makes a damn good snowmobile. The four brands you can buy, it doesn't matter. You buy a new sled, it's just like buying a new pickup. They're all pretty good.
And they
You
all
know,
about
you all
cost
have
the
your
same.
brand. Yeah, you all have your brand.
They
your
cost about
favorite
as much as a
brand.
pickup.
Yeah. What does she
That's
say?
the
It's Kaylee says it's all cool until you can't park in the garage and your house smells like fuel all winter. What is wrong with your house smelling like fuel? I think
Especially if it's a two-cycle stuff. That
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
you can't.
You wanna
Smoke
know
so
it-
much, it's a beautiful thing.
You want to know what smelled like fuel? When we were doing the old the flamethrower.
Yeah?
Did you see the one where Paul was shooting it up in the air?
No, I just saw when you're shooting it
Well,
down.
all that pure gasoline, that's what we were running in that thing, was unleaded gas. Doesn't all burn.
Oh, no.
Okay, you're pointing it up.
Yeah, it's
Where's a
coming
lot of that stuff
right
gonna
back
go?
down on you.
Right back down on you. He comes in back walking into my house, and I'm like, holy crap, you need to take your jacket off.
Well, that's what happens. You guys are drunk out there
Yeah,
doing
don't
that
smoke
stuff.
a cigarette by this guy. BuzzRun Vintage Snowmobile Show coming up January
so
14th.
cool.
How much to enter a sled?
I believe it's $10 a sled.
$10.
Okay, and if they want to register, what time?
Does it start at
Do you need
9?
this cheat sheet?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I've
9
got
o'clock.
one, but I'm going to see if you know.
9 o'clock.
Okay, and then the judging begins at 11.
Right.
And you guys...
Dave didn't know he was going to take a quiz today when he came here.
yeah,
Gee,
yeah.
it'd be Christmas.
Believe me, you're next.
He didn't study.
Ride to Brewski's at Thompson. You guys usually ride there for a little while, come back.
That's cool.
Remember last year, we were just driving down the road following some of the sleds, and
Yeah.
we just videoed it on a phone.
Well, you guys
And
went
it got
Facebook Live on it.
Got like 30,000 freaking views. I mean,
Heck
it was
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then we missed the Dobmeyers, but that whole little parade of snow scoots
Yeah.
were kind of taking up the rear there, all the way
Yeah.
there and back. But that was pretty neat too.
And then you guys also interviewed the Amdals, which drive Polaris.
Yeah, well, we have to. I mean, we got to spread the love a little
Yeah.
bit, you know. I know more guys, and I'll hear about it too after the show. They probably won't ask me to judge
Yeah.
anymore.
How many sleds did we have last year? Do you
I
remember?
think it's about 80 some, whatever, 80.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And how was that compared to the first year?
It was down a little bit.
It was?
First year we had over 100.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that first year too, you got to, there was no snow. Nobody was bringing
Yeah.
their stuff anywhere, so they just put it on a trailer and go, let's go to Reynolds.
And we were right at the edge of COVID, so everybody wanted to get out.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. So
Yep.
that makes total sense.
Yeah,
And then
so-
probably, was it a little colder last year, though? Was it cold?
It was cold.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Morning
Sucked.
started out nice, and then the wind came up.
The wind
but
picked up.
Sure.
That's right.
Oh, that's
Quite
right.
cool.
Yeah. You've also got awards, Loudest Pipe Award.
Right.
That was really cool last year. Did a sled blow a clutch or something last year during
the,
that?
The drive wheels blew.
That's right.
And, shrapnel went all over, so
Yeah, because I think
We're gonna try
Bobby
to do a
Duso damn near got it.
be a little safer this year.
Yeah, well, I mean, what do you do? But I thought, duck.
Fetal position. Make sure one doesn't go up your butthole.
Got Loudest Pipes Award, and what they do is one sled at a time. They basically lift up the rear end,
Right.
Yeah.
And just like you're warming up a sled, but they really warm it up, and they let that thing buck, and it was loud. It was so much fun. People's Choice Award and Best Original, Restored, and Custom from pre-1970, and then 70 to
wow.
75, 76 to 80, 81 to 85, and 86 to 2000. And when you look at those time frames, pre-70, 70, 75, 76, that is when really the sleds really made their changes.
Yes.
Their big changes when you think
right.
about it.
That's right.
You know, I keep thinking about my back surgeries and all that. Well, riding the sleds from 1971 on, ditch banging and stuff. There wasn't a whole lot of suspension on those sleds compared to now. No. And that is one of the reasons I got rid of my old ones. But you're not a young kid anymore. No. Is it harder for you to ride them, or depends on how you ride? Because me, I don't know how to drive them. I go full throttle, full brake, but that's it.
So, yeah, it might be a little easier this year. The club bought a groomer, so it's got a few things to get done, but we're hoping to have the trail groomed between Reynolds and Thompson. So,
oh, that'll be huge.
It might be very huge, yes.
Yeah, that'll be way smoother.
Was there a groomed trail last year?
No.
Oh, I thought there was.
Solid hard drifts.
Oh, that's right, because guys were crisscrossing the highway wherever they could find the smoothest ditch. They crisscross and back and forth.
Right.
And those groomers, I don't know, because the Red River Valley Snowmobile Club, the trail goes right in front of my house. Those things, God, they got to run a buttload of money, don't they?
Yeah, this is an older one, but it's in good shape. So, yeah, that's the plan. Now to
How far do they have to go to find something like that?
This one was kind of local, I guess.
Oh.
Somebody in the club knew a guy and got it from them, so we kind of knew the history on it.
Yep.
It's huge to get a groomer, just because that way you can actually lay out the trail, and then be smooth. And then depending on what time if you obviously they'll groom it now, but then the moguls start after a while, and then you get rough again.
Well, you get a windy day, that's all it takes.
Oh yeah. But unbelievable that you can have that now, and you'll have a nice groomed trail for everybody. So that should entice you to come out and just go for a cruise.
Yeah, a lot of the older guys, take a short little trip on a good trail.
Oh yeah, that's heaven.
And it's cool too. And when you're in a town like Reynolds, it's not like Grand Forks or East Grand Forks where you're going to get in trouble if you drive your snowmobile anywhere.
Right.
It's kind of nice in Reynolds where you can drive right up and park it. Yeah. Put your side on the windshield. Katie, are you there? Yes, I am. Can we play that video? I almost forgot about it. I want to see what she's got. I don't know. We'll see.
What video? Do you have a video? Awkward silence.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, see? A little bumpy. Got a little air on that little cross.
A little music. He's waving them by. Come on, you can go by me. You're way faster. It's like watching the old I-500 from Winnipeg to St. Paul.
Look at that.
You can see how they're up out of the ditch now, where it's a little smoother there, closer into the field.
This is awesome. Yeah, see, standing up, see?
That's a newer one.
That's a newer one.
That's a way newer one. That's like, what are you doing standing? You should be sitting on that suspension.
He's probably got a hydration pack in his back.
The guy in front of him was like a 90s.
Yeah. And I bet you it's not Fireball in that hydration pack either.
Yeah, oh, now he's going to hit it down, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it works so much better to stand up on a sled to get traction.
Yeah, yeah. He just wanted to show how fast he was compared to the Dodge we were in.
That is... you think about doing this, and K-Dog does that all winter.
Yeah.
And he's like, we should get his freaking sled out there and go do that.
Yeah,
he would show us
he's
all
always
up.
Working though.
Yeah,
always racing.
He's always racing, but he'd show us all up. That kid there.
That kid is
85 miles an hour or something. He got one time, like unbelievable.
He's got some mad skill. I actually messaged Tucker Hibbert the other day.
Yeah,
Tucker, if you're watching, if anybody out there knows him, tell him to look at his messages. I'm trying to get him on the show so we can do a Snurdy Thursday.
Do a Snurdy one,
because he's getting inducted into the Hall of Fame now this year. Old homeboy from the Thief River area. Kaylee Elizabeth, do you ever get any negative feedback from residents about the traffic or noise at this thing?
No.
And I would think anybody that lives in Reynolds, there's people in Reynolds, that's good.
That gives you something to do for the day.
Well, sure.
Quite a few of the people are come to see
already
what's going
there.
on.
Right.
Heck
Great day to get out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And are you doing anything fun in the bar for this thing? I mean, even this buzz run,
line
it doesn't
dancing,
matter.
or,
You go to the bar and it's fun.
I don't know.
That was New Year's night.
That was New Year's Eve. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Should have been there, John.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, they were two-stepping the night away.
Fish bowls and line dancing.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a combination.
Dancing on the bar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not really. I mean,
Okay,
it's
just
It's
business as usual. We're
Yeah,
just going to bring in a buttload more people.
all right.
Yeah.
I know it's one of our staff's favorite days to work.
Well, I'm guessing they probably make pretty good money that day.
Yeah, we open at 9 in the morning, so it's
Way different.
That sounds like a challenge to me now.
it's the old phrase, you can't start drinking if you don't start in the morning or whatever.
Right.
My mother-in-law said that until she was 92 years old. You can't drink all day unless you start early.
Right?
And how do you think I got my habits?
Well, yeah.
I'm blaming it on her. Hell of a lady. Hell of a lady.
Cindy, Joe, Mom wants to know about you're gonna have food.
I guess I'll have to ask her what she's making.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
oh,
Some tater tot hot dish.
No, I believe somebody is working on a food deal for after the awards.
Okay.
So
Okay.
pot of chili or something, or
I would imagine, or barbecues or
Barbecues, I
something.
believe.
Sure. Yeah. Everybody's favorite and easy to make too. Who hasn't danced on their own bar? Have you ever danced on your bar? I mean,
Me.
we're talking
I
some
have
coyote
not,
ugliest there.
he's afraid to pull a muscle.
Yeah.
You don't want to get up there and pull a muscle or show anybody up.
No.
You know,
Fall down.
Yeah.
or fall down. He'll take the towel and go between his legs. Thing, you know, he doesn't want to do that.
Would they call him nutmeg then, since
Yeah.
you're cinnamon?
Nutmeg. That's a good one.
No, I could see Heather McDonald dancing on the bar. Cindy Jill Adams. Oh, shit, not the right answer. Get it, Jordan. Paul Erickson, we show up at the Beehive every year on a motorcycle run, and the people in town will come out and take photos and wave at us. Always love stopping there. Gotta like that.
That is cool.
Small town hospitality. I mean, that's cool. Let's go to Reynolds. People love us there.
Yeah, we had a birthday party this summer for an older biker guy. And,
Oh, yeah.
the whole town is full of motorcycles. It's like
Yep,
the
yep.
good old days.
That thing got quite a few Facebook posts too. Yeah, I knew I knew a bunch of the people that were going to be there.
that
It's like a little Sturgis type of thing, you
it
know.
was a
for-
fun day. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, now I would reach out to Stephen Lewis, but I'm sure he's in bed because apparently he's got video proof of Heather dancing on the bar.
Why doesn't that not surprise me?
Yeah.
That's just
Stephen hasn't chirped in, so I'm guessing he's still in a coma. So we got Loudest Pipe, People's Choice, Best Original, Restored and Custom for following categories: the pre-70, 70 to 75, 76 to 80, 81 to 85, 86 to 2000. 9 a.m. registration starts. 11 a.m. judging begins. So you got a good hour or so to get that sled there. Ride to Brewskis and Thompson. Now, you don't have to take the ride to Brewskis if you don't want to. I mean, let's face it, they're like collector cars and stuff. Some guys, they trailer them. They don't drive them.
they really just trailer them there and sit them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. If
That's
it's-
crazy.
If
I mean,
it's a
I-
showpiece. I mean,
I
you look
totally
at-
get it.
The fully restored ones.
Right.
Yeah, and you
Because they're
look at-
probably worth not just a couple thousand. They're
Oh, yeah. The time you got into them.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
And some of these sleds don't have any miles on them.
Right.
I mean, they'll get them factory
Right.
and just stash them away. And so that is cool. Steven is working. Oh, thank you, Amanda Joe.
He's at an XR event. Yeah.
Okay, but I guarantee you he's not working right now. I guarantee you he's not working right now.
Yeah.
Ride to Brewskis and Thompson. Again, you don't have to do that. That's at about 2 o'clock. And then the awards and prizes at 5 o'clock. This is such a fun event between, the Beehive and the Valley Drift Riders. This is going to be a great event.
I think it's so cool to have something like that to get involved with in the wintertime when all of us are cooped up doing, summer we have so much activities to do. We have so many places to go. In wintertime, it's either hockey or nothing.
Yeah.
So to have something like this go on, I think it's so cool to get some people out and about and enjoy some wintertime.
Every weekend there's a different one.
Oh, really?
They're all
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
getting bigger and bigger
Yeah.
all
Oh,
the
for
time.
sure.
Yep.
So-
all the time. St. Hilaire's got one now, and then of course Alvarado. We got the BuzzRun here. They're all over. I'm looking at the picture. You got the East Grand Forks John Deere Mafia. You got those guys there.
Those guys are always fun to have.
Yeah, you got. I see you got some those Harley Davidsons or those Mercury, those Harley Davidson snowmobiles. I think down at the bottom
Some running
right.
around, yeah.
And the Arctic Cat looks to me like about a 72, maybe 73. I don't know, but think about it. Back in the 70s, how many manufacturers were there back then?
Yeah, a lot.
I mean, we could probably sit and name 30 of them. I bet.
I
You know, the
don't
Alouettes and the
Yeah.
Ski Rules and the Mercuries and the ones that you just, the Vikings, the ones you don't hear that much about. One thing that has always tickled my fancy, and I still look at them, a Raider. I don't know why. Have you ever driven one?
I have not. I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah, in fact, there was one for sale up in Michigan here, the state of Michigan. I wish it would have been Michigan, North Dakota, but I think it'd be cool to get one of those. One had a 340 in it, not that big of a motor, but you get in them. You don't get on them, you get in them.
Right.
They're pretty cool.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever seen one or not.
My dad had a Viking. I remember seeing that.
That was a regular snowmobile.
Yeah, that was a regular snowmobile. He had like
It's either purple, yellow, or green.
it was purple.
Yep.
And it had on the track it had like strips of iron.
Cleats. They called those back then. Yep.
So, but they were like strips. You're nowadays you see just the spikes.
Yeah.
They were strips.
Yeah.
And one flew off in the tunnel and dented it pretty good.
Oh yeah,
But,
yeah. You never took a snowmobile across a plowed field back then because my old man would yell at me about breaking cleats because he'd bust cleats like it was nothing,
Oh,
They just snap them right off. But that was back in the day. I don't know if you remember the Viking Land Chalet between Crookston and Gently back in the day. That's where I grew up.
Okay.
Was right there. So that's where I started racing ovals. But they had a bar, and then they sold Viking snowmobiles there. And I still remember the one time Jimmy Jensen.
So you can get drunk.
Yeah.
And then go buy a Viking.
Yep.
That's
yep.
cool.
Yeah. And then they had this big tobogganing hill that went down to the lake where you raced. But that one time they had live music there. Jimmy Jensen, he did the Viking snowmobile song. Look at that, the Viking snowmobile. Oh, I'll sing it for you one day when we're not had a few more beers than me.
I can't wait.
Okay. Heather says, I have not danced on the bar in Michigan. Owned the bar and never danced on it. Well, what the hell? Noel Shanlick, there were 126 different brands of snowmobiles back in the day.
Noel would know. Yep.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Kevin Pappenfuss, my dad took in a Raider on a trade. I drove it. They were wild. Man, I wish I could get one of those. Maybe Noel Shanlick could find me one.
Well, he's probably out there for that, isn't he? Doesn't he go out to the BuzzRun?
I don't know if
He's
I
still
him out there.
pretty involved with the racing thing. And I know he goes, I think he was at Pine Lake this last weekend. And I think he still follows Zach around quite a bit because I'm guessing a lot of these guys are using his product too. I know they use him in race cars. So
For sure.
wow. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. By the way, we are going to be there covering the BuzzRun Vintage Snowmobile Run. It is January 14th. The Beehive in Reynolds. Again, registration starts at 9. It's only $10 entry fee per sled. Chance for you to win some nice awards, too. I'm looking forward to this. Things keep getting bigger and better at the Beehive all the time. And it's events like this that, make it happen. But, I mean, you guys are doing the progressive bingo. You guys have always got fun stuff going on.
Yeah, we're trying to do something different to get people out there.
So who comes up with all these ideas?
There's quite a few of us.
Yeah.
Brainstorming. Some are crazy thoughts.
Yeah.
I've bounced more off my wife. She probably thinks I'm crazy. But we try and do some stuff, get people out there. You know, we're a town of 350 people.
Right.
So got to do something different every now and then. But BuzzRun is definitely one of our favorite events of the year.
Is that kind of weird for you to say, I bounce things off my wife?
Yeah, it is.
Still?
Yeah.
What does she think about the bar life?
I think she likes it.
Yeah?
Yeah, she gets to hang out there and drink, and then she has a sober ride home if I'm working.
Oh,
So-
sure. Why not? Hell, let's go waste some time in Reynolds.
It's
What
a
the heck?
win-win.
Yeah.
You got to go to work? Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Right.
Coming with.
Yeah. Yeah. Bingo night. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, bingo night.
Yeah.
Did anybody win that progressive? Didn't you guys have a progressive there?
Our big one went out the night before Thanksgiving.
Oh, it did?
2450. Wow. We're at
How did-
1250 now.
Coyote hunt. Did that go on yet?
That's the weekend after the BuzzRun.
There you go.
Okay. And if pitch it, sell it here. If somebody wants to get in on this coyote hunt, what do they have to do? How much does it cost? Tell us the rules.
Now you're quizzing him.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do one event at a time here, so now this is tough.
Yeah. We just talked about his wife's a multitasker. He's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's got to think about this.
It's January 21st is the hunt date. We do a pre-meeting the night before at the Beehive. That's where you can register. You get all the stuff you need for the hunt. It's $120 to enter, 14 max. 40% of the money we raise for this deal goes to a charity.
Okay.
This year it's Farm Rescue. In the past, we've done Make-A-Wish North Dakota. local stuff, the Reynolds Fire Department.
Yeah.
So you guys don't do like we do in fishing tournaments. You don't have a polygraph test, do you, afterwards?
Nope.
Did you shoot anything from the vehicle? Nope.
I would suck at that.
A polygraph? I made my
horrible.
partner take it.
You just keep on driving 50. I'll take care of the rest.
Yep.
I'm out of bullets.
I've heard of allowing an open bottle in a vehicle, but in allowing a loaded firearm, that could be.
No idea what you're talking about.
Did you guys get a lot of coyotes last year?
Yeah, last year was the most they brought in, and I want to say it was 18 to 21. I think.
Wow. That's awesome because for one thing,
Predator control, man.
they're predators. They're
predator
piles
control.
of crap. I've seen the same one. I saw him 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Right down past my house, up where the big hills are for the lagoon at the beet plant. He hangs around up there, right by where that new smelly ass asphalt plant's going. Right next to that. But
Right.
yeah,
That son of a.
we'll see. Gentlemen, thank you for coming in.
Yes.
We'll talk here in a minute. We got to have another beer, and thank you for coming up, coming in. You're a city boy. You don't have to drive that far now.
Right.
No,
but
Dad had to drive farther than he did.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's the guy I talk to all the time, anyways.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? Chad's back today too.
Yay! Woo woo!
Starting to remember if I even knew what you looked like anymore.
I shaved and got a goatee now. I try to
Yeah.
match you. Yeah.
There we go. Show today and every Dirty Thursday brought to you by Rumor Sports Bar and Casino. Any sandwich inside their lunch special today. Sandwich at the side, I think it's $7.
Oh, wow.
All the way till 5 o'clock. I tell you what, they got great food over there. Whether it be for lunch or dinner, they got great stuff there. Mondays is DJ Trivia Night. You can go watch the USA team USA play for third place today. They've got wall-to-wall TVs.
They
your
win last
favorite
night, I
sport. No,
assume?
they got beat by Canada, and it
Oh.
was a rip-off, too. 2 goals disallowed, one by Jackson Blake, anyway. World-famous beer tower, you're going to find that
He's not
there,
bitter
too.
about it at
No,
all.
I'm not. Yeah, check me out, for Pete's sakes. Rumor's also looking to hire part-time servers and cooks. Stop in to find out more. You know what? Whether you run into BT, Jake, Scotty, any of the crew over there at Rumor Sports Bar and Casino, they do a great job. As so does the Buzz. There we go. The BuzzRun, the Beehive. How about that? Hopefully we got everything out there, guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget to catch the sports show at Forks Sports Highway tonight at 6:30. I think Monty and Bill, they're going to introduce a new face to the cast, and you'll have to tune in to find out, all right? Hey, remember to like, share, tag, and follow us. Hit that notification bell on your smartphone. Become a patron on Podbean. Chance for you to win some really cool stuff. BuzzRun coming up on the 14th. Grand Cities, what a great place. Grand Forks' best source is giving it an identity again.